We could get our beam.
I've done
beam
him some damage.
chips.
Hi, this is Obbong1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous Legacy on the Xbox. And today, you can tell I was bored in Soul. When I go to the mission target you get when you're sat in system for a long time, it gives you a mission. You can go there and pirate it. It's quite funny, you can just sit there and hatch breaker it and it drops cargo. But you can tell I was bored when I start robbing NPCs. That Mamba was pretty much the only person I saw for the first few hours that I was in Soul. In fact, Garon came down later on in the evening and stayed with us for a bit, and by then I'd been joined by Syrian and Dark Owl. It was still quiet. Not abysmal, but just quiet. Yeah, so the only piracy I got done was NPC piracy, which doesn't count. I robbed that, I robbed 2 ships, and stole a bit of cargo, which isn't too bad. I mean, I got shot up while scooping it, but you know, it's fine. But when you rob NPCs, it's just not satisfying or gratifying. It's just one of those things you can do in the game. You know, and I don't play Elite Dangerous for the PvE side of the game, that's for sure. In fact, I don't really play single player or PvE games. There is one I've downloaded recently off Game Pass, and I am going to give that a go. Just because it's got really good write-ups, the voice actors are really good, and it's free on Game Pass, and I pay for that damn Game Pass and I don't use it at all. So I'm going to dedicate one day a week to playing that game, I think. But yeah, on the whole, it's not actually interrupt my Elite Dangerous playing at all, that, because I'm just, you know, I've stopped playing PUBG. But yeah, I scooped up the cargo of the 2 NPCs that I robbed. Nothing exciting going on, and it was, like I say, a quiet night in Soul. So the last thing I expected was a dirty great big cutter to come start shooting at one of my friends. I think Selfish the One was here after me, but he ended up attacking Syrian. I ended up winging it with Syrian and jumping in. He timed it really badly because we managed to get Owl in wing, and once Owl turns up, Selfish leaves very quickly. But he did turn a quiet night in Soul into a reasonably entertaining one, as we got to shoot his cutter for a bit while he fired 7-8 hatchbreaker limpets at me, which is quite funny because I looked to dump my cargo anyway, because the 16 limpets I got on board aren't exactly helping my top speed. So yeah, I have told him repeatedly, like, trying to rob us when we're pirating is almost impossible, because even when we got stolen cargo on board, we like to have stolen cargo with a whole host of limpets, giving us plenty of time to jump out and get back to our carrier and dump off our stolen cargo and then come back and fight. If you want to come after me and get cargo out of me, do that when I'm in my Type 9 doing trading or, you know, mining, something like that. This is the easiest time. Or when I'm doing power play, which I do every week. 5,000 tons every week. Because, like, I really don't care if I get robbed. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, you can rob me 1,000 tons, it's not going to affect anything really at all. I mean, I joined the Dark Marauders because Pillion, Ohio and Pirate Orc all robbed me. So I'm used to being pirated. Even being in the Dark Marauders, Scooby's pirated me, I think Owl's pirated me. You know, I've been pirated a good few times by members of the Dark Marauders being in the Dark Marauders. And like I say, it doesn't bother me. The 10 tons of cargo I robbed from Selfish will stay on the piracy tonnage scoreboard no matter how much he robs from me. It has no impact. We don't get a negative if we get pirated. And to be honest, I could rob everyone every day for tonnage and I would never catch Polo on that piracy tonnage scoreboard, but it is quite fun, and I just do the piracy because I enjoy it and enjoy the roleplay of it. I am surprised Selfish is still on this kick of trying to come after me and rob me after I stole 10 tons off him, but it keeps him amused, so, you know, I would have thought it would burn out by now, but hey ho, I don't mind. It's you know, seems to keep him entertained, and if he wants to waste his time chasing me around, he can learn the frustrations of the, you know, what it's like to chase me around. Trust me, it drove Garrick's insane. But yeah, it's quite good fun. And yeah, when Al drops in, you start seeing some real damage from the frag conda that Al's brought with him, and at that point Selfish decides that, you know, enough is enough and jumps out. It is a bit of a shame he keeps choosing to come over with a cope cutter though, but he's using a 7A hatch brake limpet on it. I don't think he's even got any cargo space or collector limpets, so I don't know what he plans to do with said cargo when he, you know, gets it out of my hold. I think it's just the trying to waste my time by spilling myself and my cargo into space is all he's interested in. But hey ho, long may it continue, because it provided some entertainment on a very quiet evening. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.